Cancer, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome back if you're returning. And if you're new here, we're doing a general collective reading today. So just take what resonates, leave the rest behind. Flip and switch the roles if you need to, but don't try and make anything fit if it's not your story. Just let it go. All right, first card out. We have a key. Successful outcome to your problems. Nice first card out. I like to hear it. And then we've got the rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. So I feel like there's something you've been like working on, or something that's just been kind of unresolved. Or it's like something that you maybe had a goal for and it was making progress, but it wasn't where it needed to be. It's not where you wanted it to be yet. There's something, or just something that was kind of not working. Not working in the background. I feel like there's a breakthrough. Something that, like a key, like the key to being successful in something. That, it's like maybe you learn something, or you get some sort of information that helps you solve this problem that you're dealing with. And this key is like, you turn this key and it all just transpires. It all just kind of like unravels, works out. Yeah, I want to know more about what this is too. Okay, then we've got the most difficult part of the situation is over. The valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. So I think that's what's coming, is you get over some situation, you get the answer, the key to figuring out this problem. And then you just get this like resolved inner strength feeling where it's just, I feel like everything's lining up for you. Like it's like things, the keys are just, sloshing into place in your life. And I feel like it's not like some surprise, it's not some overnight success. It's something you have been pursuing and actively working on daily towards. But it's like there's a breakthrough in this. There's something that you tweak, there's something that you learn, there's something that comes through here. And then, once that is resolved, I feel like you've got this flow coming in. And then, even though it's like it's a sure success, so I feel like you're going to get some proof that something that you tried or something you started working on is going to start paying off. Even if it's in a small way, I think you can see like a steady progress towards something, and you know that you're on the right path, and you know that it's just kind of like you get this assured success. There's something that's going to assure you that, yep, this is going to work. Just keep going, and you'll be getting better as you go as well. And you're like, okay, now I can see the end goal. Kind of like something that you had to test and measure, and you're starting to get some results, some feedback now, and you can like literally forecast when you'll be at the point you want to be at. So victory in some endeavor. And then we've got sorrow over a loss right at the end in your future position. So I don't know, it's like something pushes through for you here, and then, this feels like life just happens. Something happens in life. It is a loss, but I don't feel like it's a loss in this endeavor. I feel like this is all where your life is right now, and moving forward. Then this is like just kind of life happening where there's a loss of something else or someone else. And it could even be a reaction to you having a victory. Like you could have somebody around you that's kind of like comfortable with you when you're like in a, I don't know, like in a, maybe they see you in more of a weakened state, or in a position in life that gives them some sort of power over you, or gives them some sort of I don't know, sense of more control or authority, or more of a position in your life because you're not where you want to be yet. And maybe your success takes a kind of like an assurance off them. Like you having assurance seems to make them feel like, oh, you know, I guess they don't need me as much now, or something could be like this going on. And you could see somebody else changing as you become more successful. You could start to see somebody kind of reacting to that in a way. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we've got love, deep affection, and caring with the heart. So you could have somebody in your life right now that's just got so much love for you, and maybe you've got so much love for them. But I'm also getting that you have this, when you get this personal strength, peace, and assurance that you're doing the right thing, you're on the right path, you're getting feedback, positive feedback, you're getting the result, you're starting to get feedback on your results, and that you're hitting, you know, like that. I feel like that has you really like just come in even more with your self-love, with your inner peace, your inner success, that feeling of like it was all worth it. The effort you put in, the time you put in, the energy you put into something. This deep love and affection. And this can also be towards another person. Can be two-sided, you know. Can be towards yourself, and it can be towards another person, or that person towards you. Probably, you know, all of the above, because you can't deeply love another person if you don't have that love, that self-love as well. It's like goes a bit hand in hand, right? All right, let's see what your tarot has to say. Ooh, the devil in reverse. You're taking your power back from something that's been draining you, something that's been toxic. You could be quitting an addiction. Could be drinking, drugs, cigarettes. Could be bad habits, bad eating habits, sleeping habits. It could be a codependency in a relationship. There could be a breakthrough there. But whatever it is, this could be a pattern within yourself, like a thinking pattern, a trigger, a limited belief that you're breaking the chains from. But you are pulling your power back big time. It's also giving like something toxic around you, and you're going, you know, I'm not tolerating this anymore, I'm not having this around me in my life. It, you know, it can be an energetic clearing out too. Yeah. It may have even been mostly, this toxic energy could have been mostly hidden from your view, or, you know, played down. So you could have had some energies around you that you were excusing, that they weren't as big an impact on you as they actually are. Like you kind of knew it was like a little bit different and this and that, and you know, you were hanging in there because you didn't have any, like, it wasn't terribly uncomfortable, but you didn't actually realize that something was really toxic here. I feel like it's, I don't know, it's more so giving something that you're breaking within yourself. I don't feel like it's another person you're pulling back from, but just, you know, take it how it resonates for you, because it very much could be. But yeah, it's like mostly breaking a bad habit. Alright, so then we've got the most difficult part of the situations over, and the Justice card. So something is balancing out. You are getting what you deserved to get here. This can be a past matter that's finally being resolved. Maybe something legal that's coming through. Whether you know this is going on right now, or if it's kind of going on in the background and you don't know about it yet, but it is coming to a head here. But I mean, this can apply to anything in your life that's balancing out. It could be something you've been working on for a few years that's finally starting to pay off. I feel like it's a similar situation. I mean, say you break an addiction to bad eating or smoking or drinking or something like this, then, you know, getting past that initial outcome or breaking that initial problem, then say you're starting to see not too long in the future past that breakthrough, is that it's getting easier and easier, and you're starting to see the results coming through with your energy being higher. And you know, if you're a smoker, you're not coughing now, and you've got more energy back, and you don't feel the draw to fill in time, or you know, a social anxiety or something to not have it. It's getting easier and easier to live without it, but you're getting the health results as well. And I feel like pulling your energy back from anything toxic, any type of toxicity here with the devil in reverse, is going to show a result. And whatever it is something that you've been tied to, consciously or subconsciously. You've been tied to it. It has been a real binding chain on you. So it is a big breakthrough. It is a big deal, whatever this is somebody's quitting and pulling back from. All right, so you're going to get a great result here on the other side. 9 of Swords in reverse. This is like whatever's been sort of playing on your mind, stressful, because this feedback that you're getting, this personal strength, this peace, this assurance you're getting, is finally putting your worries to bed. You're no longer concerned. You're having a victory here with the Chariot. Huge victory over a past cycle. Now, some cycle that you've been in could have been repeating for years, decades, literally. It's that bigger breakthrough that's happening here. That's why I feel like it's strongly tied to a negative belief system or a subconscious trigger, because this is manifesting in the physical world. But for it to get that far, it's like it's got to be like in line with your morals and values, your belief systems, that then creates the thoughts, that then creates the feelings and the actions that have then transpired through you changing and transforming out of this old cycle. Cancer, your energy here in the Chariot, you're having a victory. I feel like it's in your personal life, a personal victory about breaking these old cycles. So let's see here. Clarify the devil. Three of Cups. So this is a celebration. You could be able to now go out and socialize without over drinking, or be able to go out and socialize with other people without needing to have a cigarette while you're doing it. You may be making some new friends here. That could have been as much as it doesn't seem like a big deal, but you could have been keeping to yourself a lot, and you know, kind of resisting new relationships or new connections, forming them, going out and taking a risk on some new friends, you know, people that haven't in your mind proven themselves as trustworthy and reliable and have your back and all of those things. Yeah, let's see, clarify this Three of Cups. I mean, you could have recently caught up with friends, and maybe some friends you haven't seen in a while, and you have successfully been able to have a nice time, catch up with them, you know, have some drinks, have some dinner, without it being something it used to be. Maybe you used to have some toxic habits that you shared together as friends, and you've all sort of moved past them, and you're still friends, you've been through it, and you've kind of all pulled your power back from maybe other people, but these are the ones that are left in your friend circle, in your group. But there's something that's, with this Seven of Cups here, there's something that's a bit confusing, or there's a lot of choices out here. Somebody's confused by all their options. And then we've got an Eight of Wands that fell out in the reverse. It's like somebody confused by how to get out and socialize a bit more, you know, in a healthy way, wanting to meet people that aren't toxic. And maybe if you've been through a period of your life where, you know, you had all the toxic people in there, and then you've done the clearing out, but you maybe haven't started the rebuild phase yet, finding healthy people, non-toxic people and energies to connect with. But, you know, you've got rid of the old ones that were there, but you haven't started rebuilding the new ones yet. So maybe you could be feeling limited for choices or too many options, and feel like somebody here is a bit in their comfort zone. There could be multiple invitations coming at you, and you're like, oh, who do I go see? When do I have the time? The Leo strength card coming out there. There could have been like, clarify the Devil in reverse to the Seven of Cups, Three of Cups, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, just I was wondering if there was a woman in here. Now it's gonna round it out. We've got a Two of Cups. So there's a relationship here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, or a potential relationship. This Queen of Pentacles is ungrounded. They could have some money issues. They're in a karmic energy right now. It's like, why is this Queen of Pentacles coming out? Could be dealing with a Leo. Something about this Queen of Pentacles I feel is like a temptation. But maybe she feels like she's being made an option. Somebody's pulled their energy back from a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse that they've been in a relationship with. So she could have been somebody in a social setting, that, you know, that somebody catches up with in a social setting, but she's confused as to why somebody's like treating her as an option. Or, you know, maybe this is somebody that they only, you know, see when they go out and socialize. Like under certain conditions, you only see this Queen of Pentacles under certain circumstances. I don't know. Let's keep going. This might pan out here. Knight of Cups in reverse, Four of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. Something about this feels really one-sided. Like it's like one person is the giver, one person is the taker in this whole scenario. She could have multiple people, you know, that are options for her. We've got this Knight of Pentacles in the upright and a Knight of Cups in the reverse. Multiple people wanting to offer their cup. So it feels really one-sided because she's got, you know, multiple people chasing her. Multiple options. This could be somebody who's like very social, very, you know, out there all the time with other people. But there's something toxic about her. Obviously, she's in reverse, so she's karmic. And somebody's pulling their energy back from her anyway. And she's confused about it as to why. Maybe there's another woman. Maybe she knows she's not the main woman in this situation. This could be somebody who goes after men that are already in other relationships. We've got the Lovers card come out here. So somebody could be seeing this Queen of Pentacles on the side. I haven't seen, well, yeah, Three of Cups, third party situation. So maybe the main woman has been away for a time, and during that time this Queen of Pentacles in reverse becomes that option. She becomes the option in a third party situation, and now maybe somebody's coming back, and so they're pulling their energy back from that option again. But okay, so most difficult part of a situation's over. There's justice coming in for whatever's been going on here with her. So somebody could be finding something out. It's like this Queen of Pentacles has been the solution to somebody's problem. And what was that problem? That they needed some sex for a time. They needed somebody to fill that role. Now that problem's not going to be a problem because somebody's coming back. So now they pull the energy back from that and stop doing that now because it was only a short-term problem maybe. Okay, most difficult part of a situation is over. For whom? For her? For him? For the other person? Let's see. Yeah, okay, so the fight is over. There's no more fighting. Was there some fighting? Something's isolated. Now we've got the Empress. I knew there was another woman. This Empress is what? She's isolated herself from the problem. From this old cycle. And now she's in a Ten of Cups. So yeah, there's a solution here. This Empress may find out about this Queen of Pentacles. Somebody working on in the background while she was away, or maybe even when she's around. Because there was a Two of Cups over here with this Queen of Pentacles as well. I don't feel like she's an ex because she's in the current position here. King of Swords. See, there's a truth coming out. King of Swords with the Justice card. There's some fight. There's been some conflict, even if it's been going on behind the scenes. This Empress has isolated herself from this conflict, but this King of Swords, this is like the law, the truth coming out. Some resolution is coming in here. And it's making somebody extremely happy. Something that this Empress has done in isolating herself from a problem has had her not get caught up in it somehow, and she's getting her justice anyway. It's like somebody gets tripped up and she's got nothing to do with it, and how that transpires. But she but it does involve her, if that makes any sense at all. It's like it involves her somehow legally, I think. With the truth. It's a truth that, obviously impacts her. See, the truth I feel is coming out about this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. It's been around. And I think she's been there for a while. But this Empress was unaware and isolated from the problem. But when I say unaware, I kind of feel like there's been a suspicion. There's been a intuitive feeling like something was up. There was something going on. No proof, just a feeling, where she probably felt like, oh, that's probably just my own stuff. I don't know if it's my intuition or if that's actually what's going on, or if that's just my fears and concerns, because that's how she thinks. Maybe it's just me. Something like that. We've got the Strength card and the Five. So something could be feeling like, here we go again. We're going backwards because, here we go with the same sort of problem on repeat. I've seen this problem before, or I've been through similar things before. So here we go again. So in a way, it could be feeling like someone's going backwards here after this. I don't know. or it's slowed down. And then we've got the Strength card. So I feel like this deep personal strength, that's where this Leo card comes in, is something, there is a breakthrough here. So it could be feeling like something's going really slowly. It's not speeding fast to where it's going, but it is making progress. So let's see. Clarify this. Actually, clarify this Justice to the King of Swords, to the Empress, Knight of Swords. Okay, so when all of this happens, somebody's going to want to come in and fight. When this truth comes out, somebody's going to come in and fight about it, lie about it, try and keep something covered up, try and, you know that's not really what happened, you got it all wrong. Yeah. And you've just been peaceful over here, isolating yourself from the problem. The truth has come out all on its own. And somebody has like lost a fight with themselves, lost at their own game here. This Knight of Swords. So whoever was doing this with this Queen of Pentacles behind the scenes is basically fucked it for themselves. Whatever, and they knew they were in the wrong. And I feel like you just go, okay, that's how it's been. That's how it's gonna be. All right, trust is broken. I'll go my way. And I feel like you just remove yourself from a situation here. Literally just, because you're not sticking around to fight with this Knight of Swords in reverse. You're not sticking around to try and tell them the obvious, what they already know. They know the truth. They know what they've done. There's no changing a person unless they want to change for themselves. So they just want to come in and fight, and they have no leg to stand on, actually. And I feel like this person helped you solve a problem. You didn't even have to, like, this helped resolve something that you like I was saying earlier, this is like something you didn't give it credit for how much it was actually negatively impacting you to keep that problem around. It was like, oh, it's not that bad. And, you don't realize sometimes till you're out of a situation how much it's been impacting you. And I feel like that's what's going on here, is you didn't realize how difficult it was living in this or having this going on around you, until you got out of it and you're like, wow, it's more than I expected. So deep personal strength and peace that assure success. I feel like you're trusting that you're being guided. You're trusting you're going in the right direction. You're getting a result here and it's feeling good. But you may be, with this change that's going on here, there could be some balancing out of finances, some juggling going on. There could be a bit of a tight time coming up in the future. Bit of a balancing act. You may need to be digging in to find this deep personal strength to overcome whatever comes next after this fight that's there, or you having to get yourself away and isolate yourself from a problem. You could be uncovering that something has been taken from you, or somebody's been doing the sneaky, somebody's been stealing, somebody's been deceptive. This has come up actually. I don't so much remember in past Cancer readings that I've done, but in Cancerian readings that I've heard lately, there's been some similar things going on about, getting the Seven of Swords, finding out somebody around you's been taking from you, stealing. This could have to do with feeling like, if this Knight of Swords has been dealing with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that you find about this been going on behind your back, and you thought that this Knight of Swords in reverse, or this lie. You saw this person as a King of Swords on the upright. You saw somebody as honest, with integrity, with someone you could trust, somebody that was loyal, and you realize that all along they've been playing you, they've been lying to you, they've been untrustworthy, they've been disloyal. That would have you feel like somebody was completely ripping you off, telling you one thing, taking your dignity, taking your love, taking your time and energy behind your back, like fucking you over. Fucking you over, even if it's not materially, not with money, but with life, basically, morally stealing from you. You could feel like you've been really taken advantage of here. But see, we've still got the Chariot now at the bottom of the deck again. You're not going to you're not going to waste any time feeling sad about it. You are going to just get straight back on track, straight back on your chariot and go, right, that part's done. I'm off to have a victory again. Now, there could be some other people behind this. We've got a Knight of Cups in reverse and a Queen of Wands. I feel like you're not emotionless, but you're not going to give it the energy that people think they deserve. You're going to pull back your energy here. You're just going to be like, that's on you. You can live with that. You can live with yourselves. You can live with your faults. You can live with your conscience if you have one. If you don't, nothing you can do about it anyway. I feel like you're just going to get up and move on with your life. And so yeah, you could be finding out that you're not getting paid accurately for some jobs at work. There could be an issue with somebody's pay coming through accurately here. So be mindful of checking your pay slip, your bookkeeping. There could be something here that's even like an expense, or maybe you signed up for sort of some free trial, but when that ended it just started charging you and you thought it would just stop giving you access or something like that. Maybe just check your accounts. Clarify this. Seven of Swords, Two of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. Yeah, the Magician in reverse. Somebody has been manipulating you. That's what's going to have you feel like, how dare they take your trust, maybe your privacy, your love for granted. Somebody's feeling taken for granted, and somebody's feeling like they've been played. And it's taking all your strength to realize that this is happening again, because I'm sure you've felt betrayed and backstabbed in the past as well. So it's taking all your strengths, but you have a lot of strengths because you have experienced this before. So here we've got victory and some endeavor with the Ace of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Cups in reverse. So here you have no more love left for a situation, and you're not even interested in new love coming in. It's like somebody's going through a bit of a feeling here, a bit of a process with a person here, and you're like, not only do I have no more love left for that person, but I'm also not open to new love coming in. But for you, this is actually a breakthrough. This is a victory. It's a victory to get rid of, clear out something that didn't work, doesn't work, cut ties, and get that toxicity out, pull your power back. This is a successful outcome, because I don't think you realized how big a problem this was that was going on, but you didn't know about it. But you didn't realize how much this was dragging on your energy and holding you back in that way. Maybe not consciously, mentally holding you back or emotionally holding you back because you didn't know about it, but energetically holding you back and impacting you then mentally and emotionally. So you're going to be going back to doing something, or returning to doing something, or a place that you were before. You're returning here. Returning to an emotional state within yourself. But I feel like you're traveling here, traveling somewhere, returning home, returning... maybe you're returning to a place that you don't really love. You don't really want to be there. We've got the moon here. Wherever you're going, you're keeping this a secret. So maybe you don't want this Knight of Swords, Queen of Pentacles in reverse to know where you are, or where you're going, or what you're doing. The moon here. I think you're keeping your personal life a mystery to anybody who you deem unworthy of knowing your whereabouts and your, what you want to do. So I don't feel like these secrets are bad secrets. I feel like these are your personal thoughts and plans, and you're having a victory here in keeping your life to yourself and not letting other people in on it that you don't care to know. So something could be hidden from you though right now is the other thing. Something could be really hidden from you. Your heart's closed. You're not in love with the situation anymore. You're returning back to something else, but there is a feeling there is something hidden from you, because even if you're returning to a place or a person or a situation, it's not going to be like it was before. It might be similar, but everything moves forward. Everything's new. It's like it's going forwards. It's going to be like if you moved out of your hometown for a while, even for years, and you go back. We talk about going back, but really we're going to that place in the now, in the modern, in the new, in the future. Some places don't seem to change much, but there's always some change. So you could be expecting it to be one way, and there's a lot that's changed here while you've been gone. Okay, we just got the Two of Cups and the Tower come out. Oh, and the Five of Wands with the Queen of Swords in reverse here. So this Queen of Swords is a liar. She's karmic as well. Same as this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's some hidden truths here that's really burdening somebody. And in these cards, there's Two of Cups with the Five of Wands and the Tower have come out. So somebody's relationship here is going through a huge fight, and there's an earth-shattering foundational collapse in this relationship. It's coming to the ground, and this is something hidden from your view. You're not going to expect it. It's going to come by surprise, this conflict. So I don't know what that's over. This could be something like maybe you've been away and you return back and to get a tower, to maybe all these secrets that have been going on, to figuring out all this manipulation here, because this is in your near future position. Page of Wands in reverse. Feeling like something's gone backwards. You could be feeling like you're with like an emotionally stunted... You're going back to some lies. There's some lies and there's some burdens that are there. Something is having you go backwards, and then you're going to feel stuck, I think, with this Tower coming in. Now, I don't know. I don't know if it's you or flip and reverse it. Who's going to be stuck? But like it kind of takes two to tango in this conflict that's going to happen here. There's like some passion or something that's just not there. So maybe you've been away for a while, away from your person, and when you get back, you're kind of like, I thought it'd be like feeling a lot more draw or pull to them, and it's just not there. Maybe that's the telltale sign. Maybe that's the secret. But this is showing up as a victory in some endeavor. This Tower is for some, you know, this is going to work out for the best for some reason. So this could be something you're witnessing going on for somebody else. Yeah. Or somebody's been waiting for the perfect timing to bring in this Tower and this conflict. Maybe somebody here has been biding their time. As I say that, we have a Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck and a Six of Swords. Somebody could be returning. And when they come into town, they create conflict, Tower. It's like something gets revealed with that on that return. Three of Pentacles. Sorrow over a loss. And this is like, I don't know, if it was a loss of a business or a career, I would think it would be coming up in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles. But this is something new. This is something moving forward. Something maybe you're just starting. A new project, a new enterprise, a new career, a new job. Something's just getting fired up here. But why would there be sorrow over a loss? Maybe somebody's said that they've lost you, and then you're making good waves. You're making, some progress here. You're just going on anyway. Let's see, we've got Temperance in the reverse. We've got success coming in. So there's something that's out of balance. Like maybe you're out of balance with your emotions, but you're having success with your work. Maybe something in your personal life is throwing you off balance, but your work is having a great success. Something's moving forward with great speed. So let's see. This is in your furthest future position. So I'm just getting like your success is somebody else's, doom and gloom, like their failure, because they tried to keep you down, they tried to manipulate you, they tried to steal from you, take from you, and you just stayed this Empress in the upright. You just isolated yourself from that fight. You kind of left it to the divine, left it to karma, left it to play out, left them to play their own game all by themselves, because you didn't engage, even though they wanted you to fight them back. And now I think that since you isolated yourself from the problem, they've incriminated themselves, because they just wanted to trigger you, they wanted to manipulate you, they wanted to take from you. And we've got the Emperor. So why would there be a sorrow over a loss? Maybe I feel like this Knight of Swords in reverse is sad about it, because you've got this Emperor in your life out here in this future position. Money's good, business is good, and this Emperor is in the upright. Divine counterpart connection, soulmate, possible twin flame. Look, for happiness, stability, Four of Wands. And so at the end of the day, there was no going backwards. Maybe you felt like you had to go backwards to meet this person, and now it's propelled you forwards. Like maybe you only met this person due to going through a hard time, and it felt like your life was going backwards, but had it not gone in the direction it went in, whether that was backwards, forwards, or sideways, if it had not gone in that direction, you would not have met this Emperor. So was it really going backwards? I don't think it was. I think it was divinely orchestrated. You grew and you developed all this strength on this journey, and it was a lot of strength, because this was a tough journey to go through. To be betrayed, to be manipulated. Again. But that's why you're so good at like detaching and moving on past this now, because you've been manipulated before, you've been betrayed before, you see it again, and you just know what to do. It doesn't take away that emotional, you know, disappointment. It doesn't stop you from feeling that way about having gone through it with another person. But look how it's put you on this path, on this track. It's like it was divinely orchestrated to take you. It was a course correction. Spirit brings in a tower for you when you need to take a different direction. It's kind of a forced change, something that you weren't doing for yourself, so it happened to you. Here we go. So clarify the Three of Pentacles and the Emperor. I've got a Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. So you could have actually already been seeing this person for maybe the past year or so, or you could have known this person. Maybe something was slowly building. You've got stability here. This could be engagement, wedding. Total just happiness and stability with this Emperor. Not necessarily, you know, to do with financial stability or any of those things. Stability in this relationship with this Emperor, your divine counterpart. This is your match. Ace of Pentacles here. So you may have lost a bunch of money in the past, or maybe he has. But we have new financial opportunities coming in here. Maybe you're going to be doing something together. There could be a partnership coming there where you do something together. When you meet this Emperor, or when this Emperor comes in, there is still going to be a Queen of Cups in reverse that is resisting this ending. So this Queen of Cups in reverse could be with this Emperor now and doesn't like that they're coming in for you, or, you know, that this Emperor and Empress are catching up. So this could have been somebody on the side, but not somebody committed. There's something about this Queen of Cups in reverse, another karmic who's resisting this ending big time. I don't think you know her. I don't think it's to do with you. I think it's to do with this Emperor. Somebody connected to him, or somebody who had high hopes for being with him. It's not really showing up in your energy. Unless, you know, you are a masculine watching this and you are that Emperor. This is somebody in your life there. But yeah. And it could be another Cancer. You could be dealing with another Cancerian out here. So there's a lot of healing going on. Just new money coming in the very near future. Maybe it's just been like a long time since, you know, something new started financially. And this is coming in here, but it's attached to this Emperor. So I feel like this Emperor is helping with the stability and this new financial opportunity in some way. Perhaps for this Empress. Yeah. But anyway, let's get let me get an oracle card, finish up your reading for you. So Peace pipe, okay. I think I remember this one. Peace pipe. Well, let's see what this says. Heal old wounds with people and situations. Carefully do whatever you need to do to make amends. Forgive yourself and forgive others. It's time. You no longer need to carry the burden. You are a mender. Help others mend bridges in their lives. You bring peace to the world. In native traditions, sharing a peace pipe filled with sacred tobacco and herbs was a way of finding common ground and dropping discord. It was a respite in order to calmly assess a situation and find a peaceful resolve. There are times to drop everything and leave. There are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations, and places. This is one of those healing times. Maybe there is a wound inside you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Maybe you need to forgive yourself or forgive another. Transform the inner grievance. Do it now. You don't need to forgive the act, but there's power in forgiving the person. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there is a person from your past with whom you should reconnect. You know what you need to do. This is the time to do it. Write down the answer to these questions. If there was an area in my life to which I need to bring peace, what might it be? What's the first step that I need to take toward resolving a rift with another, or a feeling unfinished regarding a person or situation? Then take action. So this could be where, like I was mentioning, about breaking a negative belief system, a bad habit pattern, something like that. Forgiving a person, cutting ties with a person. I feel like you're doing that here with the Hermit in reverse. You're isolating yourself from a problem or a situation. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe you've just taken yourself away and isolated yourself from it, but now it's time to go in and deal with it. Now it's time to go in and finish things up. Now it's time to go in and get that fight over and done with. And when I say fight, I mean, like, you know, it could be a legal thing or something that you've just put it to the side. You've just walking away, and you were going to come back to it after a rainy day, you know, on another day, when you had gained that peace, when you had gained that strength, when you had, you know, gotten past the most difficult part of maybe something that was, you know, really emotional about why you had to park it for a while. And now you've got that, you know, you're past the worst part. Now you can just go back and execute something and get it over and done with, finalized. Yeah. And this assures you with the success. So yeah, there's some unresolved things out here. Now this could be something that happens soon, because it's how it's feeling. Like somebody already in your life, something that's happening in the here and now, in the very near future. Or this could be, yeah, going back and resolving something from the past, but bringing it into the here and now to resolve it. Something that was manipulating in the past. But anyway, it's going to really free you up. It's going to really free everything up in your life. And this cutoff game here, this cord connection, disconnecting this cord between you and the situation and these people, what that does is it opens up the space and it creates the opening for this Emperor to be in your life. Whether they're already in your life right now or not, there hasn't been enough space. There has been this other connection here still going on in the background that's needed to get out of your energy. So I feel like you're doing that work now. You're doing that clearing out. You're doing that, those cord cuttings. You're doing that, like, reverse, go back to senders. And, you know, you could be finding out about more things that have been manipulated and done behind your back as you clear this out. Some more things can come to light and come to the surface that you didn't know about before. And that may actually be in your favor. At the moon here, there could be a lot in your favor. It could help you to, like, fill in a few more pieces for yourself, solve that puzzle, and then help you put it to bed, put it behind you once and for good. And really, like, give you that closure. So Cancer, this is your reading today. I hope you got some. I think it was helpful. I hope it was helpful. If you got something out of it, please hit that like button if you like the video, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I'll be back in 5 days time on around the 20th with your next reading. So I can't post tomorrow, but so keep your notification bell on and you'll get the update when the next one drops. And yeah, we'll see you all soon. So take care. Bye for now.